So anybody that's in the marketing field or business coaching field has been telling you, like, get a CRM, get an email list, get this off of social media. But now that social media has become so good at distracting you for the purposes of furthering their agenda for, their advertisers and things to that effect, it's even more important.
100%. Yeah, I was just talking to this over with a client the other day because he's an extrovert and he's on Instagram and he's on TikTok and he's on YouTube and he's looking at all these things and of course he's got like a young assistant in her early 20s and they're looking, well, how do you tie all these things together? And I just asked him, how do they get on the email list? And of course, the assistant in the early 20s, he's like, well, we don't really, it's like, well, we're promoting TikTok on Instagram. I'm like, I don't care about any of that. How are they getting into the email list? And is the email list growing consistently? It's like, well, not really. We don't have a really good way for them to get in the email list. I'm like, stop until you do that. Don't worry about any of that other stuff because that, not only can it disappear overnight, and that's a risk, but that's not everybody. The real risk is that you just won't ever move anybody into a place where you can build a deeper relationship with them. That's what's so interesting about podcasting is the place where people spend 30, 40, 60 minutes with you. They don't spend that much time with you anywhere else, even on YouTube.
Yeah.
So Instagram, they may see and interact with your post for 30 seconds as it flies by in their feed, but that's not anything compared to the interaction you want that will actually get you clients. So if you build your following and then you leave your following there and you focus all of your time there, best case scenarios, you're trying to get them into the comment section to messaging to calls. And that's a hard thing for introverts to do. That doesn't come super natural to us. Like that's a very sales heavy activity. So people that are good salespeople are good at that because all it is just sales in online form. So that absolutely works. But for introverts, it's tough. And so if you leave your audience there on social media, that's the best case scenario is you are your own unpaid, unbonused sales rep.